is your favorite color?
Blue.
Okay.
But specifically like this, like sky blue, but closer to like midday when it's washed out.
Okay. What's your favorite tree?
Probably a willow tree.
Mm-hmm.
Because they live by a lot of water, but sometimes also I really do love sycamore trees.
Okay, cool. Those are like two trees I actually don't know a lot about. Okay, how old are you?
26.
Okay. What's your occupation?
I am a photographer.
Sick.
Or I guess technically photojournalist, but yeah.
Okay.
Thanks again.
No problem.
Do you have a favorite song?
Yes. Guaranteed by Eddie Vedder.
Dude! I love that
it's
song.
It's such a good one. But it tends to go back and forth between that and then I really love Leonard Cohen. Yeah, there's so many. I'd say Guaranteed.
Dude, I love Guaranteed.
But that's one I use more to describe myself rather than like I would say it's my favorite song.
Okay.
So I'm trying to think favorite song.
I feel like Guaranteed is it.
Maybe.
Like it's you, you know?
No, like it is, but yeah, we'll just go with that.
Okay. And do you have a trail name?
Trail name, no. I do
Okay.
not.
That's okay. Alright. First question. I've chosen 3.
Okay.
What are your dreams?
What are my dreams? I mean, I think primarily, like, are we talking about dreams in terms of the ideas of what we want to do with our lives, or dreams within the ideas of, like, what do we dream about at night?
Not, like, when you're sleeping. Like,
Okay.
in the future, like, what are your aspirations?
Yeah, I think, it's primarily to just be able to continue making the work I enjoy making.
Mm-hmm.
And then to ideally be able to then, like, share that work and, like, make that work with other people collaboratively.
Yeah.
But not in a situation where it's like, yeah, I think it's ultimately just to be able to make my work.
Yeah, totally. I feel like you're
Yeah.
in, like, the right area, because, like, the nature community is so strong.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Okay.
And yeah, I guess that's then the inverse. A lot of my work corresponds to like travel, so being able to continue doing
Yeah.
that.
I feel like that relates to the Guaranteed, because it's like you're
Yeah.
kind of a nomad, you know?
In a way, yeah.
Yeah, totally.
So
Okay. So this is kind of worrying for you. So you're from New York City, right?
we're from Ohio, but I
You're
live
from
in New York.
okay,
Yeah.
and you like came to the Whites to like escape the city, right?
Yeah, I would say so.
So when you're in the city, like what do you do to remind yourself of the mountains?
I just leave.
You just leave.
I just leave. I don't. Yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing you can do. In like they are energetically wholly opposed places. New York City is like being dropped on a treadmill set at 11, and you either start running or you fall and get road rash. Like there's
that is horrible.
Yeah,
That is
like
actually
there's
horrible.
no chill there. So it's like you can't even think about the mountains when you're there. You just because you just have to be like going. So like
But you like it there.
I do. I like it sometimes.
Okay.
I also hate it other times. But it's like where I have to be for what I do.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why when I get the opportunity, I just try to leave.
No, totally. Okay.
And
Wow.
the thing that's nice is it's close enough to a lot of stuff I haven't explored like the Upper East Coast at all in my life.
Yeah.
So I get this opportunity to sort of do that.
That's awesome. Yeah. You should totally go to Portland.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe.
Wait, these are like so I feel like you could answer all of these. Hold on. Okay, I heard you talking about the stars last night very passionately, which made me very happy.
Yeah.
Can I ask you 2 more questions?
Sure.
Okay. So this kind of reminded me of when you were talking about the stars, but like, what's something in nature that's like meaningful to you or that you appreciate?
I mean, honestly, for me, it's very much like mountains. It's mountains, but it's specifically like really intense mountains that still somehow manage to have trees on them.
Yeah.
Because I think there's a lot to be said about like the way that life forces itself through like these impossible conditions.
Totally.
And there's something really awe-inspiring about being up in them, because it's like this environment where it's like, if you mess up, you die.
Yeah, it's like, I feel like nature defies its own laws.
Yeah.
And it's like magnificently terrifying. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I know what you mean by that.
So, yeah, I mean, I'm definitely happiest when I'm, like, precariously perched on the side of a rock or something. Which is, like, because primarily I rock climb.
Okay, cool.
So, yeah.
That's awesome. You should come back and climb here.
I know,
There's,
really
like,
wanted...
a lot of climbing here.
I know. There's, like, the thing is, I haven't learned trad yet. I grew up sport climbing, so I have to take some trad courses.
Okay.
And then,
yeah,
sort things
totally
out with
come back.
my partner.
Okay. That's a different story.
Yeah. So, but yeah, one of these days.
Okay.
One of these days.
And then the final thing is like, do you have a favorite part of the trail on Tuckerman? From like Pinkham to like the junction, is there a part where you're just like, this is truly beautiful? Like, I feel connected to this.
It's hard because I went up when it was dark.
Yeah.
And when I came down, I was mostly just trying to navigate around all of the people. So, like, I would say it's like, for me, it's actually it's when you kind of get really close to the summit and you're looking out and you can see, or Cloud Lodge or whatever.
Lakes to the Clouds?
Yeah.
You saw Lakes to the Clouds?
I'm pretty certain. There's a house or something.
Like, up here.
Like, if you go up there and you look dead across that direction.
Oh, that's so... Oh, my God. Okay, the only time that I've been up there, it was, like, fully cloudy. Like, could not see anything. That's so interesting.
Yeah. So, like, for me, I thought that was the coolest part because it was still super cloudy in a way. So, it could... For me, that was magical because it created the type of atmosphere I really like in photographs. And I actually don't like sunny days when I'm, like, hiking in the mountains. I much prefer, like, some rain, clouds, stuff like that, because I think it makes for way more interesting images. Because I also only take landscapes in black and white.
Oh, okay. That's really cool.
So,
yeah.
So I'd say that.
I'm going to be caretaking here next weekend.
Oh, word.
And I've heard that the weather's going to be, like, horrible, and I'm so excited because,
it can be really fun.
The fog here is, like, something I've never seen before.
Yeah.
It, like, holds so much. It's incredible.
And that's so fun. Yeah, I would love to. And that's I've just got, because that's what I fell in love with. Where I fell in love with, like, mountains was out in Scotland. It was while I was on, like, the Isle of Skye.
Oh, my God.
Which is, like, just, like, rain and fog all the time.
No, yeah, that's crazy. I was actually going to ask you that yesterday.
Yeah.
That man just, like, walked in there. Anyway.
This area is actually closed.
Yeah.
Sorry, there's no sign up, but I heard there's like a new one.
I think I went to Isle of Skye when I was really young.
Oh, okay, word.
And then when I had stage 3 hypothermia,
Oh,
I had, like, a dream that I was drowning.
Yeah.
And later, I, like,
Do you have a bag
looked
you
up
can
pictures
pack
of
it
the
in?
Isle of Skye, and it was the
And you're
exact same
drowning
place.
it. Oh, okay.
Which is, like, terrifying to me.
Yeah, it's an intense island. Like, it's a really intense island.
Yeah. That's really beautiful, though.
Yeah.
I love the fog and stuff. Yeah.
Favorite place for fog, though, is honestly fog in Texas. Like, fog in West Texas
I love
is,
West
like,
Texas.
such a weird thing.
It is.
'Cause it's,
West
like,
Texas
wild.
is just weird. It's a
Yeah.
whole wired thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Okay.
So,
That was all of them. Thank you.
awesome. No problem.
You were my first interview.
Yeah. Hope the other ones go well. I'm sure there will be some interesting people.
Oh, wait. How do you spell your first and last name?
Julian, and then last name's Foglietti.
Okay. And is it cool if I use your first and last name?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Thanks.